Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are we all doing? Please, if you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. Please, those of you on YouTube, if you can hear me as well, please let me know in the comment section. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Please, if you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am glad you can all hear me. Please, we are not going to waste too much of our time today, and that is why we'll have to just proceed to class like immediately. So I'm going to reach out to our trainer. I'll reach out to him right away so that he can come up now. I don't want to waste too much of our time. So, like I said, I'm not going to waste too much of our time. I've sent a message to him. I want him to join us, straight up, so that no too much stress, and I don't want any disturbance. I don't want lateness as well. Okay, he will be joining us. He will be joining us shortly, so that's no too much. Okay, you'll be joining us shortly now. You'll be joining us shortly. So I am waiting for him. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him. Okay, so while I wait for him to join us, I think he's typing a message to be sent to me. There's one thing I don't seem to understand with our people. Okay, he said just a few seconds. So while we wait for him, you see, the reason we are bringing up this particular conversation today and tonight is because, see, we are all fashion designers, and some are not fashion designers. However, one thing I want you people to know is you are using your body to work, whether you like it or not. You are not getting younger. You are getting old every now and then. And the rate at which you are working, there is no how. It is telling, man, this guy needs to go and sleep. I need to go and sleep now. So immediately we finish this class, please, nobody should send message to me. And some of you that you are always used to sending messages to me in the middle of the night, thinking that maybe I will respond to you. I'll be archiving your messages now. Why will you be sending message to me by 10 p.m.? Because of what now? Right now. Yes, I know. I drop all those messages that I send to you, not for you to respond to me in the middle of the night. I always send it to you so that at least when you wake up the following day, you'll be able to read it. But some of you, you send message to me in the middle of the night and you'll be expecting me to respond to you. The Lord is your strength. I'll have to archive your messages now. So don't worry, that's what I'll be doing to you. So back to what I was trying to say before the digression. Um, okay, he's asking for ID. Let me just send this to him straight up. Please excuse me. You don't need any ID. Just click on this. I don't understand how we always request for ID. You don't need any ID. Just click on this. Sorry, please. Is this cool now? Okay. I think it should. Okay, it's here. It's here now. So I guess it's trying to get the. I'm going to unmute him. I'm making. Where is it? Okay, Ogami sir. I just asked you to unmute yourself now. Good evening, sir. Okay, I am glad he actually put on his video. So good evening, sir. Thank you
Good
so much. Thank you
evening.
so much, sir, for coming
Sorry,
around. Like I said, I'm not going to waste too much of our time
don't worry
today. So
anyway.
I just want him to proceed straight up. We are not taking too much of our time. And please, I want you, good evening, sir, and welcome. I want you to know that you are speaking to, at the moment, about 20, we are just about 25 on this Zoom session. However, we are also transmitting it we are transmitting it on YouTube as well. And it's going to be something that will be on YouTube whereby people will be able to watch over and over. And as time goes on, some other people will also join us on this live session. So thank you so much, sir. Like I said, I'm not going to take too much of their time. So I would want you to just take over from where I stopped, sir. So, Ogami, sir, double twirly for you, sir.
All right, just some few seconds.
Okay,
Let
no
me
problem,
get
sir.
to my car because that background was noisy.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Okay, I think I'm fine now.
Okay, good. So you're welcome, sir. Now, before I really go ahead, let me say something to those of you that I've always been telling you people about something, relationship. Relationship is very key. Relationship is very key. I actually got to meet him. I got to know him on a WhatsApp group, and I built, a cordial relationship with him. WhatsApp group, that was where I got to meet him. So this is nothing, it has nothing to do with, okay, maybe Otumba went to a particular place to go and, to probably go and pitch to people about his business, that was where maybe he met him. No, it was on a WhatsApp group, just a casual group. That's one thing you don't know. So listen, guys, when you meet people, there are some people, you don't see them putting on a crown on their head, but then, God forget it, they are kings. So whenever you meet anybody you meet, please learn to treat them well. So let me leave that one aside, but then please learn to build relationship. So now you'll be talking to us about pension. Majority of us here, we are fashion designer, we are artisans. And the knowledge that majority of us have is that most times those that have pension, that they are able to get pension and the likes are civil servants or people that are working in a structured, private organizations like that. However, I feel we fashion designers also, we shouldn't be left out in this particular aspect because our body they old as time goes on. So I felt okay. I have someone that is, this is expertise. In fact, me and him, we are currently talking on a particular one like that. At least Ogami, you remember now. So we are still coming back to that one, especially for my staff. So we are still going to talk about that. But then I'm not going to tell you what you want to talk about. Please, I just want you to take charge of this session. We are talking basically about the pension, and at the same time, I want you to also talk, if possible, a bit about this mutual trust. If all this
Mutual
investment by
fund.
banks and the likes, exactly, because I want us to, make money even while we are sleeping. In our old age, we should also leave something for our children now. So thank you, sir. I'm going to mute myself so that you can proceed. Thank you.
Ah, all right. Thank you very much, uh, Mr. Vincent. Okay, my name is Tunde Shoiga, and I work with Stanbic IBTC Pensions. I've been with Stanbic IBTC now since 2014. Yeah, I was in the bank before moving to pension in 2021. So pension Well, before now, like he said, a whole lot of us believes that pension is for just for people. I think it just happens to people when they stop working. And I know maybe some people would have thought or wondered that, okay, how did it happen to them? Does it mean that people just retire and they automatically, start collecting pensions and the like? Well, if that's what you know, somehow you are not wrong. But pension is one thing that takes care of people when they can no longer work or when they have stopped working. Normally when you're working, you are receiving salary. Every month, salary is coming. You can boast, okay, salary will come at so time, salary will not come, different things. And I keep telling people that experience from this job has made me see that the moment you don't get salary again, what happened to you? I have been between working and not working, and I know what it means when salary is no longer coming. No any other means where money is coming from. Then you start wondering, God, how am I going to survive? You start waiting. At the end of the month, you want to call one or two friends, please, can you help me? You get that can be terrible. That is what happens to people when they stop working and they no longer get paid. They no longer get salaries. So, and that is the beauty of pension. That is where pension comes in. When you are no longer working and you're not getting salary again, then something is now coming for you, which is the pension. Now, this act actually came into being in 2004. That's when government started pension for people, though there used to be the old pension scheme for people then that when you retire, government just starts paying you. There's no anything. There's no account, there's nothing for that. But when this new act started, this one came up with, okay, let independent people, that's the PFAs, pension fund administrators, let them start handling this pension. You get, over the years, we've had over 20 PFAs. Some have been sold, some have had to drop away, and now we have, I think, 18 of them, of us in the industry. And I work with the largest PFA in Nigeria, that's Stanbic IBTC Pension. So what do we do basically? Pension means that when you are working somewhere, the act said that if you're an employer and you have 3 staffs and above, it is recommended that you open pension for them. What it means is that from their gross salary, you are saving 8% for them. Gross salary is not what you take home. What you take home is your net salary. Your gross salary is everything before the deduction. So it is from the gross that deductions are made. Your different deductions, NHF, pension, the different things. So what is remaining is what you are paid as the net. So that is what you call take home. So it means that your pension will have been deducted as well, 8% of that gross. Now, then your employer is supposed to add 10% as their own contribution for you as pension. So that is how pension is contributed. So every month that money comes from your employer, that payment comes from your employer. And as it's coming, we are also trading with it, and we are yielding, we are returning interest for you on it. The essence of this, why government brought it, is because they know that, okay, if they are keeping it, they are not trading with it or doing anything with it, so interest is not coming. So from us, the PFAs, we trade with it, we put interest on it. So it means that you can have more money at retirement. So now I have seen situations where we've been to places, private sector especially, to educate people, to tell them to embrace pension. And it's unfortunate that it is the staffs that will never want to do pension. Let me tell you the truth. If you are not doing pension, you are not helping yourself. You are only helping your employer. Because imagine the 10% that your employer is supposed to contribute for you. If you are not doing pension, they won't give you. If you want to disengage tomorrow, safe journey, that's what they will tell you. They can either give you maybe 1 month's salary and tell you to go, bye-bye. Some will not even give you anything. There's nothing you can do. But in a state where the person is contributing pension for you, that 10% is coming to you. So you don't want your 8% to be deducted. Okay, fine. Go and check. There is no, maybe only people that are working in big multinationals, oil companies, CBNs, and the like. Maybe those people can have benefits or savings that is more than what is in their pension account. But apart from those people, you can hardly see anybody that have saved any money that is up to what the person have or what they have as their pension balance. It is difficult. So it means that when you retire, you have something to fall back to. Now, how is your pension paid when you retire? Good. Half of it is, let's say between 25% and 50% of that balance is given to you as a lump sum immediately you retire. Then the remaining is what we spread for you to be collecting every month as your monthly pension. 18 years for men and 21 years for women. You understand? So because life expectancy, women live longer than men, you get. So spread it like that, and every month it means that something is still coming into your hand even while you are no longer working. Remember that we've given you a lump first. Probably you have like 30 million at retirement, and we are giving you, let's say 10 million naira as a lump, or 12 million naira as a lump sum. First of all, so the remaining is what we are investing for you. Now, a lot of people, even that 10 million or 12 million they will collect immediately. That's to show you how people don't know how to manage funds in Nigeria. Go and ask a lot of them after 1 year, they don't have it again. They've wasted it. Now imagine that there is no pension for them. Where would they even have gotten that money from? That's what pension does for you. Nobody saves. See, you can hardly see somebody at retirement that will have saved up to what they are giving to them as lump sum. If they have saved it, why will they bother themselves about the lump sum? People don't want it at the beginning, but at the end, they are crying for it. That is what pension does. So now, I don't want to bore you too much about pension for people that are working in a
organized sector.
Yes, organized sector. You are working you are employed, you are gainfully employed, or you're employed by someone and they're paying you salary and you're expecting to be paying you pension as well. Yes. Let me narrow it down to micro pension. Micro pension is pension for people that are doing their own work, artisans, people that are self-employed, the mechanics, the fashion designers, different people. You can do pension for yourself as well, and that's micro pension. It means that you can open this pension and be saving something inside it as well. For as low as even 500 naira every month, you can be putting it inside. You can be saving it inside that place, because you are looking at retirement. One day you will stop this work as well, and that money as well, as you're putting it in, is yielding interest for you too. We have a lot of people that have embraced it. I can tell you, I have somebody that has retired and is just doing his own normal farming. He's a farmer now, and he is doing this for himself. You understand? There are people that a long time ago they've been asking for this before government even brought it, and now government has brought it, and I know a lot of people. I know artisans that are doing it. I have plenty people that are even Okada riders. I am not joking.
Wow.
They are doing micro pension. Yes. Okada riders. Yes. They are doing micro pension for themselves. So every month, you see these people coming to put money. Some people don't even wait till every month. Some people, every week, they just come and put money inside. It's money. And it's inside there for them as pension, honestly speaking. And I used to appreciate such people because I would be like, wow, these people are planning that one day they won't be riding Okada too again. And they have something they can fall back to that they'll be collecting to every month. See, people get jealous of people collecting pension. Let me not lie to you. Because imagine you, after working how many years, you don't have something that is paying you monthly. Meanwhile, someone you know that you have underrated is collecting one money every month as pension. You know how you feel. That is why you see people working as, I'm sorry, I'm not against them. People working as gatemen. I cannot imagine at old age, 70, 60, upward, somebody. Most of the people that work as gatemen that we know, how old are they? 60 and above. How much are they paying them? Some maybe as little as 10,000, 15,000. If those people have such opportunities to be receiving pension every month, do you think they'll be doing that job? And there is a risk to that job as well. The risk is that you are doing it, and after a while, or sometimes armed robbers come to attack such places, and you are affected, they kill you. So I think micro pension is something very good that we can embrace as well as artisans. You can embrace micro pension. You can open it with you, no, you can open it with your NIMC slip, and you are good to go with it. So every month something is you are contributing into it as low as you can. 5,000 naira. I don't think 5,000 is even too big for artisans who get money on a daily basis. You can just come and be dropping it inside your micro pension account, and it will be yielding interest for you as well. So it's something that is very good that I think we can embrace, especially those of us that are into fashion designing as well. I have my sister that is a fashion designer and she's doing it too. So by and large, I think pension is something that we should embrace as individuals, even if we are not in an organized sector. We are working, we are gainfully employed somewhere and they are paying us salary. I think as individuals, we can actually do that too. That's through micro pension and be saving towards our retirement. Because whether you like it or not, I have an uncle that died recently, beginning of this year. He he has been a fashion designer for as long as I know. I think before I was even born, self. He died at I think 77 years old, and I just imagine that daddy has known about micro pension when this thing, probably they started micro pension a long time ago and is aware of it, and he has done that. Definitely, that because he stopped doing this fashion designing too for a while now, over 10 or 15 years ago. When he got to a certain age, he didn't really have the strength for it again.
You can't
I'm sure.
continue.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I said then it
Yeah,
can't
I'm sure that would
continue.
have been something he would have fallen back to, at that age, and you be getting paid every month as well. After he must have received, some part of it as a lump you get. So I think my advice to us tonight is that we should think about it and go into it as well. And even if you become employed tomorrow, it's something you have already, you can continue using it. Understand? So that is just it. That is it for pension. I'm sure questions will come up and we'll be able to answer as well. Then let me quickly talk about mutual fund. Well,
Okay.
mutual fund is a form of investment for everyone working. It means that you can keep this money, can be saving this money, and it's yielding interest for you as well. And it's very flexible. You know, you can redeem anytime you want to redeem from it. You can be adding money to it at will anytime you want. And your money, if you're not taking your interest, for example, you can take your interest monthly, you can take quarterly as you want. If you're not taking it, you can be reinvesting everything with your interest. So it means that everything you have inside there keeps working for you and generating interest for you as well. Yeah, so you can open that it was 5,000 naira to that one. And every time you have more money to add to it, with your interest, everything will still be working for you and you'll be getting, paid. Presently, mutual fund is returning at I think 20 over 20%, 20 point something. I don't really have the rate figure, but I know it's 20 per annum. So it's something beautiful. It's good for us to embrace how to keep our money from now so that we get to a stage in life where our money is what is working for us. That's what I tell people. Don't just have money and the first thing you're thinking of is how to spend it. Have money and be thinking of how that money will bring more money for you as well. I think that is one of the things that a mutual fund does for you. You keep your money there and it's generating interest for you, on a monthly basis. In fact, it's more like on a daily basis, but the interest is calculated at the end of the month and you see everything that you have gained for that month. So that is that on mutual fund. So I think I'll just stop there and allow us to ask questions so that every other thing that I've not talked about, maybe via the question, I can get them and talk about them too.
Okay. There is already a question here. Please, let me allow. Okay, let me read the question. The person said, for the micro pension, can the amount be increased or one can move to another plan?
Yes, the amount can be increased. It doesn't have to be micro pension. Doesn't have to be that a fixed. You have to be, paying a fixed amount. You can increase it. I know someone that started with that 5,000 and presently is doing monthly 15,000. So you can increase it. It doesn't have to be that particular amount.
Okay. Please, do we have any other question? Any other question? Now, for us to start, if we want to join the pension scheme, is it a
Yeah.
must for us to be in the location you are, or is something that we can actually do online, please? How do
You
we
can do
start?
online. You
Now,
don't have to be in my
question is
location.
already coming in. How do we start?
You don't have to
That's
be in
just
my
it.
location. It's something you can do anywhere. Anywhere you are, you can do it online as well. Very, very
Okay.
easy. Yeah.
Okay, so please, what's the procedure? What's the process? Because for instance, I am reactivating my own account. I have an account
You
already.
already have a pension account before.
I am reactivating it, and I want to be very accountable now. I know I have money there, but then because I want to start. Then someone is asking that for the mutual funding, is it one that it can be for a specific time or something that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Let me allow the person to speak. I'm going to permit the person to speak. Yes,
All right, fine.
wait. Please, if you have question, kindly raise up your hand. I'm going to call you. I will ask you to unmute yourself. Please, if you have question, then someone is asking on YouTube, what about the security? Stanbic IBTC is secured. So the issue of security,
Very,
they
very
are asking
secure.
that, is the money safe? The money is safe. Okay, then someone also asked another question on YouTube. The person said, please, I want to ask what happened when companies or places you have worked for refuse to pay your pension after you stop working for them. Yes, this actually happens. Please, if you have a question, especially
I can
those
see
of
all the
you on.
questions. Let me just be taking them one after the other.
Okay, good. I thought you were actually moving before, so that was why I had to
Yeah,
be
I've
reading the
packed
question
now.
for you.
I'm somewhere. For the micro pension, can the amount be increased? Yes, I've answered. You
Yeah.
can increase it anytime. You can. The fact that you contributed 5,000 this month doesn't mean it has to be 5,000 next month. You can contribute more than that. How do we start? Beautiful. Just ensure you have your NIMC slip, because that's what we use in pension. In fact, generally now in Nigeria, the details on your NIN, that's what we use. So you can go online to open it. If you go to stambicibtcpensions.com, you will see mutual fund, you will see micro pensions, you will see contributory pension schemes. That's the one for people that are gainfully employed. Micro pension is for artisans. Click on micro pensions. Itself is just straightforward. You can do it. You need a white background passport as well. You do it. Then for the mutual funding, is it one that it can be for a specific time? Of course, you can choose to do mutual fund for 1 year. You can choose to do it for, normally is just there. It's just there. It doesn't really have this time bound. It's just there. It can be for a 1 year, it can be for 6 months. But the thing is that it's there. You are the one controlling it. Keep putting your money inside. Your money is generating interest for you. The interest is being invested for you. Apart from that, you are getting everything inside. If you want your interest paid monthly, you can be getting it paid to an account, your account that you have specified. And if you want it reinvested, I advise people to always reinvest it with the money inside, because at any time you can redeem from it, even at the comfort of your home. If you want to take money out of it, you can take. It's easy, you get. Then someone said, for how many? Okay, wait, not that. Let me just scroll up. Sorry. Must one for the mutual fund? Okay. Must one open an account with the bank? For mutual fund, you don't need to open an account with the bank, but we always advise you open an account just for swift transactions, but you don't really need to open. What age is the best for pension contribution? Pension contribution 18 years and above. 18 years and above. Is it the same Stanbic pension scheme on cow rice? I don't know what you are talking about, but it's Stanbic IBTC pension. Yeah. Is Stanbic IBTC pension is just one. It's Stanbic IBTC. I have an account, but not with my fashion business, because I want to activate my account. If it's a bank account, fine, you can activate it. There's nothing wrong with it. You can only have one pension account. So if you have pension account before that you stop using, well, you can start using it for those ones. If if you have those kind of pension accounts, maybe you open it while you are working somewhere before, you might not be able to use that one for micro pension. But if you already have a micro pension account, you can use it for if you have a job, you can convert it to a normal pension account. Presently, Nigeria has not started converting the normal pension account to micro pension account, but you can open a micro pension. Surely. Then another person said, for how many years will the pension last before withdrawal? Okay, for micro pension, if you start contributing for micro pension, I think micro pension 2 years after, you can actually withdraw at least 50% of it if you want to withdraw. Yes, that's
Two
for
years
micro
after.
pension. Yes, 2 years after, you can withdraw 50% of it for micro pension. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's a pension account, sir. Okay, that's fine. Messi, uh, I don't know when you open the pension account, but you can drop it here when you open it. You can actually, if you are not working presently and you want a micro pension, I think getting a micro pension, you have to open a micro pension account. But I'll find out and drop the update with Vincent, and he will pass it across. For how many years would you know? I've answered that. I'm a civil servant and already subscribed to a pension scheme. My question is if I can do another scheme for my tailoring. Okay, for such people, let me just advise you differently. See, if you are working as a civil servant and you have a pension scheme, you might not be able to go and do micro pension at the side because it is expected that you're already gainfully employed and you're doing pension. For such people, see, what I would advise you is just take that money, open a mutual fund account for it, and be dropping it there instead as well. I honestly can't give you a better advice than this. I swear you will be making money while you're saving that money in your mutual fund account, and you know that your pension is yielding for you as well. If you retire tomorrow, if you are, if you are really disciplined to continue saving in your mutual fund, such people retire well, better than their colleagues. You understand? Then another thing is I can't even advise you to do a voluntary contribution because it has to come from your employer as well. So please take the money you are making from your fashion business, take it, put it into my mutual fund. That's better for you, honestly speaking. Very safe, very secured. Your money, you are seeing your money, you can be following it up with our mobile app. The same mobile app is what we use for both the pension. While you are following up with your pension, you are following up with your mutual fund as well. I don't think there is anything more beautiful than that, honestly. We are a one-stop shop. We advise you basically on how to invest your funds, apart from your pension as well. I think you mentioned interest. What's the interest rate, please? For mutual fund, the interest rate presently is 20, I think 20.8%. Yeah, 20.8 annually. It used to be 21%. It goes up and down, but no matter how much it goes down, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. You understand? People subscribe to it a lot.
Okay.
Presently, it went down because a lot of subscribers, this is the time that subscribers are people that want to take their money, is the period they are taking their money. So when they bring it back again. When they bring it back, the interest shoots up again. So there's always that period where people are withdrawing their funds, maybe to use for something else. Then they are bringing it back again and interest shoots up. So that's how it works. For the micro pension, will I also be doing 10% for my employees? No, micro pension is based. If you want to open for your employees as an employer now, you will have to do a normal pension for them. So let me quickly address that. As an employer, if you have 3 or 4 people that you are paying salary and you want to do pension for them, you will have to register with pension commission. There are some documents you submit. We just get your code for you, your pension code as an employer. Then those your employees will be registered under you. They'll be registered under you as the employer. Then you'll be remitting for them monthly. You get. For micro pension, it is just me on my own. Me, I'm working. Nobody has employed me. I'm just doing my own one man. Me, only me, I'm working and I want to be doing pension. That's why I use an Okada rider. Nobody's employing an Okada rider. It's just doing his own business. A woman that is frying akara now, for example, she's a one man business. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But if I have a fashion designing shop, institute, for example, and I have people working under me that I'm paying salary and I want to do pension for them, then I will have to get a pension code from Pencom. Then those people will be registered under me that they are working for me and I'm paying them. You know the advantage of it? If you want to get If you want, as a business owner, if you want to get contract from the government tomorrow, you must bring evidence that you are doing pension for your staffs and you are remitting for them. You get, that's how to get contract from the government. They must ask of it. I don't know if you get. If it clears that, please let me know. How can I open micro pension account? Simple, very simple. Please just get your one passport photograph, one background passport photograph, and your NIMC slip. Just go to our website, stanbicibtcpensions.com, and you can open it. You can also contact me. I'll get that done for you. Very easy. Okay. Message said she had it since 2011. Yeah, that's very good. You can contact me after this, Mercy. Let's look at your pin. Let me look at your pin. If you are no longer working, I'll tell you what to do as well. I think I'll get some information if you can still open the micro pension by the side. If you are not working again, you get. But if you have plans to get another job, that may just be a different conversation as well, because you will need to continue using the pin you were using when you were working before. You get. In my former place of work, my boss opened a trust fund pension account. I don't even have the login details or know their office. Are you saying I have to stick with that? Since I can't have more than one pension, you can always transfer your pension account from one PFA, from one pension fund administrator to another pension fund administrator. You can transfer it. You retain the pin, still one pin, but you can transfer it. But please go online, look for trust fund pension, look for how you can contact them. You will get your pin. Just look for how you can contact them. With the phone number you use, then you can get your PIN. They will send it to you. Can I link my local bank to my pension account for easy reduction monthly? Of
I think
course.
you missed the question, please.
Which one?
Okay. You've responded to it. Sorry, you've responded to it. That's what you just responded to now.
Yeah.
Please, you can go ahead now.
Yeah, can I link my local bank to my pension account for easy reduction monthly? Well, you know, if it's a micro pension and you are contributing for yourself, you can transfer from, you see, if you go to the site as well, you see details of how you can make payments. You can make your there's a way they do transfers for micro pension. And if you open that, please let me know. I'll send the details of how they make the transfers to you, and you see you can be making your transfers. If not, you have to go to Zenith Bank to drop your payment. There's a teller for it. Fill the teller, drop your pay. But if you go to our site, you will see the details as well of how to make transfers to your micro pension. For the deduction, we'll set a standing order. No, standing order. For now, micro pension, I don't think micro pension accepts standing order for now. For now, I don't think so, because sometimes that account may not be funded. So it is best that you just do it yourself. Just make your transfers yourself, or go make payment at Zenith Bank yourself. I don't have a pension account. Do you advise I do both pension and mutual funding? If you want to do micro pension, do it. Then you can do mutual funding aside as well. Beautiful. You are maximizing your savings, and it is those that are saving well that enjoy this life later. I'm telling you the truth. People don't know the secrets of money. I know someone that wanted to build a house one time, and I was like, there's treasury bills as well, controlled by government as well. Treasury bill is very good. I was like, you know what? Then you have 30 million. Don't go and pour everything into the building. Invest it. When the yield is coming out, be using the yield small to build your house. And at the end, you finish building your house, maybe 2-3 years, depending on you, and you still have your capital intact. What do you think? Do you think is a good advice? He was shocked. That's a good advice. It's just that we are not patient as a people with savings. You can save with the yield, you can do what you want to do and still have your capital intact. Very well. So our advice, you can do the both. As a fashion designer, which one is better to have between mutual fund and micro pension? Both. Can we withdraw for emergency? Of course, mutual fund, you can do your withdrawal as easily. Even in the midnight, you can do your redemption. You get. Can the payment for the micro pension be paid daily? As much as anytime you have money, go and be putting it inside. You are the one in control. So what works for you is your balance at the end of the day. Your balance is there, is being invested, it's your money. You can be paying it every day if you want to. I have not saved in my mutual fund for months now. How do I activate? Just simply put money inside straight away. It's activated. It doesn't get deactivated. How about a tragic situation where people die? Can the money be recovered by kids? Very well. Very, very well. Your next of kin is not the beneficiary. Your beneficiary is who they state in the in LOA, letter of administration. Just let your next of kin agree with whichever who they want to agree with. And if it's the one that will be the beneficiary, just get us LOA and we'll send the money to them. To them. Everything they will get it. Simple. I want put 5K this month and the next 2 weeks, then put 15K. Very well, very well. Another very well, very well. You can do that, please. You can, so long as if you like put 5K this week, next week, or next month, bring another 10K, bring 15, bring 10, it doesn't matter. It's going into that place. You can follow it up. There's a statement for it as well, where you can see everything you are putting and the interest is generated. Can someone that handles a fashion business alone opens the account? Yes, that's what I've been saying since. Of course, you can. It's advisable that you have a micro pension. You even do mutual fund as well. See, mutual fund is an investment for you. So it means that you're not just spending your money, you're putting your money somewhere and it's yielding interest for you as well. Your micro pension, you're saving towards retirement so that when you retire, you're getting pension every month. Your mutual fund is your savings that you can control by yourself. It's yielding interest for you. You can take from it, you can add back to it. It's as good as that. So if an employer can open for our employees, if an employee leaves, that means the scheme can be transferred to their next employer, right? Yes, yes. You take that your pin when you get another job, just submit it that you already have a pin. They will start remitting into it for you. They can only just ask you to change the employer on it. So you can change that. Visit any of our office. They change that for you to your new employer. Then what is the least amount I can be saving every day to micro pension? Even if it's 500, you want to be putting it there, be putting it. It's your money to be counting for you. Can someone that already has an account with a pension account with previous employees still use the account while working as a business owner now? For now, you cannot transfer that into micro pension. But like I said, I'll get some details for you. I know it's not possible, but I'll still get another details. Probably if you can have a micro pension separately, I'll let you know. Please just remind me. I'll send to Vincent. They will pass it across. Please, I want to ask, what happens when companies or places you have once worked refuses to pay your pension after you have stopped working? Please, very simple. Just do them a mail copying Pencom, or better still, go to Pencom site, get details. You can see where you can report such companies to Pencom. But I would advise, if you are doing a mail to Pencom, copy the company as well. They no bond them well, they'll pay it. Can we only pay in naira? Yes, so for now we only do pension in naira. For now. What are the requirements for opening a mutual funds account? Mutual funds, your NIN slip, your maybe another means of ID, then your utility bill, NEPA bill or anything, NEPA bill, waste bin bill, utility bill generally. That is all. That is all. And one passport photograph. That is all you need. If you are ready to open mutual fund, let me know. I'll guide you. Send forms to you. I'll send forms to you. You feel you can send back. I'll guide you. I'll link. I'll attach someone to you that can do all those things for you. You can open for kids. Yes, so people give birth and open mutual funds in the name of their kids. So the money they get on the day of the naming ceremony, they just use it to open mutual funds for them and leave it inside. Please, our advice, if you have kids, open it for them as well. See, you are not you are actually saving for protection. It is good. That is what differentiates rich people from poor people. A lot of all these politicians that you are seeing rich, that's why they keep having money. When they have that bulk money, they put it in all these investments, get the gains.
Straight away.
I'm telling you, that's why the poor people will always be at their mercy. You will always be begging them. They know what to do with this money. It is poor people that refuse to take advantage of savings and maximize their money. The only thing a poor man thinks of when he gets money is how to spend it,
Spend.
not how to use the money.
Invest. Yeah.
What can this money do for me? It is not like that. What can I do with this money is what poor people think. I just want to spend this money. That is what we think. So it's painful. And that's why I say those people that they pay lump when they retire, when they get that lump, go and ask a lot of them after that 1 year, where's the money? They can't say what they've done with it.
They use it to buy car.
They will buy cars. Some people will marry another wife. Some people will start spending it on babes. The girls you are
Retirement
spending
wife.
it with. You are spending it on these ladies. After a while, you don't have again. They are gone to the next available merchant that can spend on them. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm not being anything. I'm just talking generally. I'm guilty as well somehow, maybe. So I'm just being honest here. Honestly speaking, it is as simple as that.
There are
Savings,
some other
nothing beats
questions, please.
savings. Nothing beats savings. What if my utility beats my I'm ready. I want to open one, please. Okay, I'll drop my WhatsApp number here, and I'll drop my email address. You can always send me a mail. What if my utility bill is not having my name on it? Okay, if for mutual fund, if it's not having your name on it, so long as it's having your address on it, bring it. We will definitely use the address on your NIN slip so that it can fly easily. I'm ready to for the mutual funds account. Very good. Can we open online without going to the bank? Cause no, you can open online, surely. Like I said, I can send the forms to you. You fill. When you are done, send it back to me. So it's better to open a
Also,
mutual fund.
someone said
Go
your
ahead.
apology is not accepted.
I am sorry. I am sorry. I am just a man. Emma Binu, I'm a very straightforward person. So it's better to open a mutual fund than a pension account. No, I never said so. If you want to do micro pension, you can do it. You are saving towards your retirement so that you can be getting something. Remember, you cannot even have access to it immediately. Mutual fund, you can always do it as a part savings while you are doing micro pension. You can be doing mutual funds as well. But you can always touch your mutual funds. You get that's the difference. Can we open
Okay.
the micro pension account without having account with bank? Of course, you can. You can. I'm interested. How do I go about it? Okay,
I
I'll
would
drop my details like I said. How long
them.
before
I'll
one
give
can
it to them.
Okay, very beautiful. Thank you. How long before one can access the money in their mutual funds? Mutual funds, anytime you can access it. Oh, anytime you can just wake up in the middle of the night and you see redeem. There is redeem in the app. You can redeem some part of it and do whatever you want to do. But be rest assured that the remaining will still be working for you. It's as simple as that. So you don't want us to enjoy pension money from the man, Abi? Which man? This is a woman, Mary. Okay, Emma Binu. You can enjoy. That's why we call them zaddies now. They are zaddies. Chop the money. That then bring and chop it.
So what's the
Consistency
interest
and
rate?
consistency and determination is major key factor to this. Exactly. When it comes to that, honestly, determination and for those in an organized job, you don't have a choice. They must
They will
deduct it.
remove it. That's
You
it.
understand? But for you that you are doing micro pension, you have to tell yourself the truth. I want to be consistent. You get, but whether you are consistent or not, the money that is inside is still yielding interest for you as well. What is the interest rate for micro pension? Well, it's not what you can just determine because we go invest the money and it comes with returns. You get. But for mutual fund, it's 20.8 presently. It was 21.9 at the point, but it's presently 20.8. And I told you the reasons. Investors are taking out their money now because it's time that a lot of people are redeeming. So they will put it back later. So the interest goes up again. Mary, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please accept my apology. And a big money I dey eye oga on every day. I no go lie. So I beg you, this one nothing concern me. I don't have power with that. Mercy Ojali Abalaka. I used to have a classmate in secondary school and even up to university. That's his surname, Thomas Abalaka. I know that family very well. Igala.
Yeah, I think so. You're right. She's a
Yeah.
gala. She's a gala.
Olale.
She's my Kogi sister.
Yeah, so I think that's all we need to know. If we have
Yeah.
other questions, please, Mr. Vincent will drop my WhatsApp number for you. You can always ask me questions. Please just introduce yourself so that I am sure who is asking me questions because I manage people.
There is a
I
question
mean,
here, please.
I'm in it. I'll go back to it. I'm a relationship manager. I manage a whole lot of clients in Ondo State and Ekiti State for pension. As a matter of fact, I manage over 1,000 clients. You can imagine. So I get chats from people at times I don't know them, so I always advise people just introduce yourself. Anytime one withdraws, the interest rate also reduces, obviously, right? And for mutual fund, you know what happens is the total money inside it is what generates interest for you.
Interest,
So,
yeah.
like for example, if this month I have 100,000, and at the end of the month, the 100,000 generates maybe, maybe, maybe 15 naira or 20 naira for me, you know, or let's say 100 naira for me. That means I have 100,000, 100 naira at the end of the month. If I don't take the 100 naira that it generated for me as interest, you get. If I don't take it, that means that 100,000, 100 naira is what will be reinvested the next day. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So, you know, the interest that will come will be more because the first interest came was on just 100,000. The other interest that is coming now is coming on the additional money that has climbed the 100,000. So if you redeem, you know what we are going to invest will reduce. It means that you won't get as much interest as you got in the first place. I hope that explains it. Olane, I've answered you. How did they say it now? Ami brothers, ami sisters.
They try
What
you.
can the minimum amount? What is the minimum amount you can use to open a micro pension account? Like I said, micro pension is open with 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira, please. 5,000 naira. You can open a micro pension account as well. 5,000 naira. Just drop it inside. Fine, that's all. Can we withdraw the mutual fund? Yes, so you can withdraw it to zero self. You can withdraw it. Okay, merci. Agba.
Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Tunde, for your time tonight. You see, I actually count this as a big privilege having you here tonight. You know, I
Yeah.
just put up a call to you on Monday. Ogami Alpha, I want you to come and talk to my people. And boom, you said, okay, no problem. Let's fix between Thursday or Friday. I really appreciate your time, sir. Sincerely speaking, I do not take it for granted. Then, okay, someone already asked another question again. So
Yes,
the
yes. The
more
more money
money
invested in the
invested,
mutual funds, the more
the more
interest rate.
interest.
Yeah, so that's
Exactly,
why I said
exactly.
politicians, rich men, they no fit poor, except I don't know what if it happen to them, shall they no fit
Hmm.
poor at all. They have
So,
money to put in there. Come on.
man,
Money.
so
There is money
Mr.
there.
Tunde, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Like I
Then you
said,
can
a
do the
lot
mutual
of
funds in dollars too. Sorry, I didn't say that. You can do mutual funds in dollars. Yes.
Auntie Doyin, I know you
Presently,
are interested in that one.
I have a lot of I just gave forms to someone to quickly open for some two people in CBN. They want to do the dollar one. They want to do the dollar one. So I have a lot of them. Sorry, don't mind me.
I know say now man you match, you won't go watch. I
No, I know they
know.
watch match. I know they watch. I'm a
Eh,
Chelsea fan actually. I know they watch
I
Man U
beg you.
match. Now then Sabi. So so you can do mutual funds in dollars. Dollars is good. See, if you have this money, just save it. Put it somewhere. Let it be yielding for you. I swear. I am guilty of
Hmm.
all these things I'm saying, but man, they work a lot.
Is it the same interest rate if we do it in dollar
No,
or
in
any foreign
interest rate
currency?
for dollar is presently, hey, what is the annual interest? You know, dollar now big fund now, you cannot compare it. And the interest rate comes in dollars as well.
And the
It comes
interest
in
rate
dollars.
comes in dollars as
It
well.
comes in dollars
Okay.
too. So I think it's around
Done.
1.8 presently. I can't be sure. I can't really be
Why
sure. I
now?
will check.
Why
I'll
now?
check and
Why
get back.
now? Why did you reduce it to 1.8 now? Why
It's
now?
dollars, bros.
Ah,
What is
kí
one
ló
dollar
ṣe?
in Nigeria?
I beg you, Joe. Why will I be collecting 1.8
No.
percentage?
But you can check. I wish I can quickly check now, but I can't. But it's around. I'll drop it. Don't worry. I'll drop it for you once I get it. I'll drop it for you. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So once more, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Someone is already saying that I'm interested in dollar. Please, you can reach out to me if you want to. I'll drop the link to you in the class. Now, this is actually a session organized for fashion that was organized for fashion designers at the Fashion Entrepreneurs Business Academy. I run a fashion school. So a fashion business school rather. So these are some of the things that we're actually talking about because it's beyond we just sewing alone. We should also plan for our
Yeah.
future. And that is why I had to bring up this question. It is not a normal session. That's one thing I need to say. This is not me boasting. I'm stating the obvious. You hardly see fashion schools or you hardly see people talking about all these things. But then I have the interest of my people at art, and that was why I had to make sure that I just bring this up. And I appreciate the fact that I have someone I can always run to, and you listen to me. And I believe this is as a result of me building a good relationship with you as well. Thank you so much, sir. And you can see now that me too, I'm a customer relationship expert. Okay, let me what do you call your position, Seth? So that
I'm a
one is
relationship manager.
a relationship manager. Me too, I'm managing relationship now. So me self they try now. So thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate you. Then someone is asking, I think this will be the final question. It's please, sir, what is the minimum amount one can put for dollar mutual fund? Hmm.
Okay, for dollar mutual fund, $5,000.
That's the minimum.
Yes, so
Ah,
that's what you can start with. That's what you can start with. $5,000.
owó ńlá nìyẹn. Owó ńlá nìyẹn. Let me go and
People
buckle my
have it,
shoe.
oh.
Let
People
me
have it. But see,
sure.
on that, I will also get back to you. I'll get
Okay,
back to you on that.
okay,
I think
okay.
I have people. I'll get back. Don't worry. Let me not just
Give
conclude on this. I'll drop it to you on WhatsApp for you on WhatsApp. Then
okay,
you
okay.
can pass it across too. I love
Okay,
fashion
so
designers. See, let me just tell you the truth. That's one thing I told you one time, Vincent, if you remember.
yeah.
That's one thing I keep regretting I never learned. In my head, I can put down, imagine designs of how I want my clothes to be. I've told you
Let's
before
talk,
now.
let's talk, let's talk. No, yeah, be giving me let's
No,
partner. Let's collaborate. Ẹ jẹ́ ká collaborate. Let's collaborate. Let's
my
collaborate.
sister
Don't
is a
worry.
fashion designer. I refuse to learn. Then I used to struggle with the machine, and one day I got injured, and I told myself, I beg, this one will be my wage. I face another place.
So now you are now meeting more fashion designers now.
Yeah, it's painful. I never learned. I'm
Uh-huh.
regretting every day, honestly.
Someone is saying
But
that you should give
you guys don't
us
know what you have. You have a gold in your hand, and keep it up, please. Keep it
thank
up.
you so thank you so much, sir. Someone is saying that you should give us insight on treasury bill.
Yes. No. Omolola just said something. Omolola, $100. I think you are very correct. Yes. Oshe Wasori means in it.
Network, share,
In
network,
Kotimoro
share.
Tele, I was thinking, sorry, I'm speaking Yoruba. I was actually thinking, I was looking at our dollar account, Nimolonwo Tele, because there's this EDD we do to ask what is the maximum amount that the person will be expecting monthly. It's 5,000, but it's just for EDD sake. It's actually less than that sometimes. So I'm sorry. $100. You are very right. $100 for mutual fund. You are right. Very, very right. Yeah. Can we switch our naira to dollar much later? Ah, okay. If you want to have dollar, you can open the both together. You can open naira mutual fund and open dollar mutual fund. That's what most of these CBN guys do. They open the both together. You get. So Angel, Edegwa, you can have the both together. You cannot turn your naira mutual fund to dollar mutual fund. You open them separately. Excuse me.
Okay. Okay. So I want to assume that there are no other questions. Okay, now I was saying something that someone asked on YouTube that can you give us insight on treasury bill?
Insight. Okay. Let me quickly tell you about treasury bills. You see, treasury bills. For treasury bills, you must have an account. So at least a savings account. Treasury bills, your money gets locked in for 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. You cannot, that money gets locked in, but you get the interest paid to you immediately it goes through. So there's the primary market and there's the secondary market. Secondary market majorly is for these big people, business people that they don't care if they lose some part of their money. That's secondary market. And it is for people that have treasury bills on primary market and they cannot wait for the 6 months again. They want to use their money. So they will now go and sell it in the secondary market. Then that means they will lose some part of the money, because that means the interest they've collected up front, some part of it has to come back. That is secondary market. But for primary market, it's majorly for everyone. Just take your money, lock it in. Like, for example, I have 4 million naira and I want to do treasury bills for 3 months. Presently, treasury bills for 3 months is 17%. It means that if it's successful, they will take my 4 million naira and pay me 17% interest of that money immediately.
Okay.
Then the 4 million is gone. It will come back after that 3 months. It will come back to your account. So you take your interest up front. I don't know if you get. I used to have a woman that does that. 4 million when I was in my former branch in Bauchi State. She used to do 4 million. Then the interest was around 21 million. That was in 2016. She used to do 4 million. Once she does it for 6 months, she get the interest about 800,000 or thereabout, no more than. She go settle school fees, do everything. After 6 months, she will come and meet me. Ogatunde, my money don't come back. Oh, I want to do another one. I'll say, hey, I'll check her account and I'll see that 4 million is back. So that's what I said about that man that has 30 million. And I said, don't come and pour this money inside this building. Put in treasury bills 6 months. Get the interest, like 21% of 30 million. Then go do some things where you won't do for the building. After 6 months, another money come. You do another one, interest comes, put it again. Like that, be doing it. Don't be in a haste to quickly finish the house. Be doing it. You will see that you finish that house and your 30 million will still be there. What beats that? So that's treasury bills for you. The only disadvantage is the fact that your money gets locked in. So you cannot just take it. And you cannot go and add to it. You cannot go and add to it. It's that amount. But for mutual fund, it's flexible. You can always add to it. And you can be reinvesting your interest as well on it. So, and you can take your money, some part of your money if you want to. You get. So that's just it. See, in Nigeria, we have beautiful investments. Just that people don't pay attention. Then people prefer to go and invest in Ponzi, where you can wake up tomorrow now and they will tell you will not be able to log into that account. You go and chat your organa and say, Oga Alpha, were you able to log into your own account? Admin will now tell you, wait, you withdraw yesterday. Guy, you fuck up. If you don't chat me yesterday now, that time you will now start sweating in your legs. It's like my money has gone. That's Ponzi for you. Yes, so nothing is guaranteed. Yes, ignorance can be the problem. Yes, it's good to always ask questions. See, even those that are working, civil servants that are working, I have some of them that are working and they are doing some of these investments. When they retire and their money doesn't come on time, they have something to fall back on. Their other colleagues will be wondering, where is this person? How is this person surviving? Where is he getting money from? But that is it. Nigerians don't tell themselves what they are doing to get money. Let me tell you now, that's the secret. Nigerians don't tell themselves what they are doing to get money. Everybody wants to brag that I have money more than you. So I always appreciate people that carry other people along. Tell them what you're investing in, what you're doing. Help people. Let them also invest and make this money.
What's the least money for treasury bill? What's the least money for treasury bill? This is the last question, and we are going to end this
Somebody
session.
is asking, is it possible for one to run micro pension, mutual funds? Everything, it is possible. Rich men are doing everything. It is possible. The least money for treasury, even 100,000, you can do treasury bill, but waiting you won't get with 100,000 now. So the more money, the more returns. You understand?
So thank you so much, Mr. Tunde. I think I need to allow you to go and rest now.
Please
continue our conversation.
Share my WhatsApp contacts. People can reach out to me. For those that want to do the mutual funds, anything. I'm a fund advisor. I'm a fund manager. I'm a relationship manager. That's what I do.
I will. No problem. So I'm going to.
And I work with one of the best financial institutions in Nigeria.
No.
You can check it.
You can check it. We know. At least me, if I get the funny thing is, I have the former place I was working. My money is still there, so I can't access my money again. Although I've actually collected percentage out of it.
You collected 25% that time. Now that's the beauty of pension. That's the beauty of pension. That's the beauty of pension.
I actually used it to buy machine. Then I remember.
That's the beauty of pension. That's why I pity people who are working and they will tell their employer they don't want to do pension. You are only cheating yourself, not your employer.
So now, at the moment now, there is nothing I can actually do. I can't continue with it again.
I will advise you, don't worry. I will advise you. Well, if you want this class some other time again, you can let me know. Maybe some of the things that are selling presently or that I want to get details about, I will have gotten it. Very good.
Okay.
You can put them down for me on WhatsApp chat. Some of those
You
things that
actually
we don't
enjoyed
really...
this session with us, right?
I don't, it's my job. I do this. See, yesterday I was in a session in Federal Polytechnic at Ekiti. I do sessions a lot. I address a lot. I talk. That's my job. People want to know, you have to go and do session. I have another session planned for 22nd of this month in Ondo town. I don't know if I'll go because I'll be on leave that day.
Ondo
I'll talk to
City,
them. Maybe
not
one of
Ondo
my
town.
colleagues will go and do that.
Ondo
I do say,
City,
you
not
see,
Ondo town.
every month I must do at least 4 sessions.
Wow.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. No
I'm
problem.
actually, that's what I'm actually planning to retire into, as a public speaker. Yep.
Please Ogami, we need to collaborate. Don't worry. We go run our car together.
Who is this
You know
person
me
that is
now.
looking for politicians' money to do mutual fund?
See me. Yeah. Money must be made though. Money must be
Of
made
course,
though,
of course.
honestly.
See, I advise people, don't be one of those people that just follow all these people. I'm sorry I'm saying this. I see young ladies in this town every day that have these Yahoo boys as boyfriend, dashing them money, buying. Only thing they do is buy me big iPhone. I was telling somebody that somebody just bought iPhone 16 for you. What's the price? I said, do you know if you sell it, carry that money, invest it,
Lock it.
you'll be making more money with it. They don't know all these things. At the end of the day, 5 years, 10 years, you have been following all these boys. You can't even say this is what you have done with the money. So that you are buying you are buying phone, you are buying all these things. Be buying them. Maybe they are depreciating too. So but it depreciate, we will know how far. See, if you are doing anything, be wise, invest your money. Now, where rich people different from us be that they invest money. Why do you think bankers are always running after them? They are investing this money and they are just wise. Politicians, when they give them that big money for projects, they will first of all come and lock it for some months, get interest from it, big interest. That's the interest they will now be using to do big boys. Big boy, take you out, go and spoil you. You say they are stealing your money. It's not your money they are stealing, they are investing the money. All right, guys, I think it's nice having you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Tunde, for coming around. We really appreciate you. And to everybody on YouTube as well, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining this short, brief, but very impactful session. I am grateful to the amazing set of people that are in the business school. I am grateful that you are always eager to learn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do have a wonderful evening. And I am going to drop Mr. Tunde's contact in the group. I'm going to drop Mr. Tunde's contact in the group. And if you are joining from maybe the platform, please, you can also reach out to me. You can always also reach out to me so that at least I can. If you are joining from YouTube platform and you are not in the academy, you can reach out to me. I'm going to drop Mr. Tunde's contact with you as well. So thank you so much, everybody. Do have a wonderful evening. Bye. Oh yeah, let me allow you to talk. Let me allow you to talk now.
Who wants to talk?
No, no, it's not you again. Not you again. Not you again. I actually muted every one of them. So you can all unmute yourself. I've given you the permission to unmute yourself now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
So much. I appreciate.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming around.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. And to my gala sister, Shugba Tugba.
You really learned this language. Oh.
Okay.